Hi Draw So Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw lowercase letters from Alphabet Lore Part 3. So let's get started. To draw these letters M through S, let's first start by drawing the letter M. So we're going to always start with the eyes, which are kind of mostly rounded off squares. So I'm going to come right here for our M. It's going to be at a slant, so it's just easier for me to go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and just start with this big rounded off square. And I hope you have fun with these letters. It doesn't have to be exact. As long as we know that it looks like the letter, that's all we need to do. Okay, so now that we have this one square, I'm going to come right across nice and wide and draw another one. So, say about right here. Round it off again. And same thing. About right here. And connect. So then now I'm going to come back and then come right here and we're just going to draw a curve about here and then come in this bottom part and then shade this all in the eye. So same thing here, but going this way. So very heavy lids and then come in and follow your bottom and shade it in. So we just need enough space apart because the letter M is a little bit wider. So then from there, let's come back in between these two eyes, right in the center, let's say about right here. Give yourself a point and then we're just going to draw the top of our letter M. So we're just going to go up towards the edge of that eye and same thing here. Go up towards the edge of the eye, as if you're drawing a heart. Then from there, we're just going to imagine this coming through the eye, and then about right here, we're just going to bring it down. And same thing here, coming through. And let's see, let's bring it down more, give it some legs. So let's say about that tall, even on both sides. I'm going to come back to the center. So find your center, come down nice and low. Let's say about right here. And we're going to draw the chin area. So it's kind of this rounded off V. So we're going to go up about right here and then curve down and connect everything for a leg. So same thing on this side, just go up, then come down and connect. There, so letter M, right? And then in between right here, we're going to give our letter M a goofy smile. So right about here, in between the eyes, we're going to cap it off, and then a tooth right in the center. There. Okay, so now that we have M, let's go ahead and draw N. So N, the eye is like kind of in the center. So I'm just going to say about right here, I'll start. And once again, a rounded off square. And let's see here on the inside, another one, and shade this all in. And then before we draw the other eye, we need to draw this leg first. So I'm going to come about right here. We're going to go up, and this about the same height. I'm trying to make everything about nice and about the same size. So about right there, and go down a little bit, and then we're going to come back into the eye. So imagine this coming through the eye. It's going to come down about the same level as the M, so about right here, and then we're going to go up. So before we do that, let's come over here. We're going to draw the little curve for the top of our N. And we're going to bring this down. So then about right here is where the other eye is. So I'm going to stop and draw another rounded off square, about the same size as the other one. And shade this part in. So now imagine that's coming through, so about right here. I'm going to draw the other leg. So let's go up. And we're going to go towards this eye. And we're going to draw this little mouth. So we're going to round it off before we hit that eye. Come down right here. And then we're going to give it a little curve before we come down to draw the leg. There. So then come back into the space and just draw angle line for some teeth. There. Okay, so M, N, O. So with O right here towards the top area, but right here we're going to draw this really big rounded off square. Nice and big. And once again, come in. Just follow your outside. And shade that all in. There. So we got one big eye, and then I'm going to come, let's see, to the top right here. We need to draw a big circle. So we're going to end about right here and here. So let's go ahead. And I'll bring it down to this about the same level. And right there. And it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Just as long as it's kind of round. That's our goal. Okay, and then connect it. There, kind of. A little bit wobbly on this side right here. We can always come back and fix it. And then we're going to draw the inside to give it the hole. So right here, just follow your outside and connect. There, got the letter O. Okay, so M, N, O, and P. So let's come back underneath the M. And so start about right here. So once again, at a slight slant. You draw a rounded off square right here, and then another one going the other way. So, but it's connected. So about right here, we draw another one, and then let's come inside. Let's see here, towards this edge. I'm going to shape this all in. My marker is running out of juice. Okay, so then the other one is going to be about right here. And shade this part in. There. And then we can come right here and just pop in some lashes. So 2 of them, then right here, just thicken the ends up. Right there. And then we're going to come into this space right here, and we're going to start to draw the P. So let's come right here. We're going to draw the top loop of our P, bring it down to about right there. Just imagine this is coming through, so about right here. Past your lashes, round this part off, and then just bring it straight down. So let's see, about right here. I'm going to thicken it up and then just connect it. There. And then we need to give our P a mouth. So about right here, let's give her a smile and cap it off. There. Okay, so we have P. Now Q. So Q is like a little snail, right? So with Q right here, I'm going to come about, let's just start about right here. I'll go ahead and we're going to draw this eye. So we're going to come right here with a small curve, and we're going to go up and bring it down. And then come back into this space about right here, and we're going to draw this rounded head and bring it in, and then this part is going to come down right there, and let's bring this in. So we're going to give our snail some wrinkles here for the little body. Let's bring this down, and then a little tail area. We're going to loop it down. Let's bring this part in, just back and forth. And then another one. Little tail, come in and connect. There. And then the other eye will pop out about right here. Right there. And then a curve right here to connect the eye, I guess. And then a mouth in this space. Kind of like this long jelly bean. And then I believe that might be a tooth. And of course we're going to add, before I forget, I want to add these little dots right here. And then the eyes. So it's like a little slit and then a line. So same thing here. Thick slit and then a line. There. So that's our Q. And then QR. So R right here reminds me of like a vulture. So I'm going to come about right here and draw a rounded off square once again. And the inside. So I really hope I'm making this fun and easy for you to draw these letters so far. And say, let's go up right about right here, come towards the side of this eye. We're going to draw the side leg. So we're going to come out, past the eye. So we're going to come down. So I'm going to bring it down to kind of a level of my P. And then let's hook it. Right here we're going to hook. It's kind of, that's right, it reminds me of a vulture. And then we're going to bring this in for our R. We're going to loop it close to the eye, and then as we come down here, we're going to give some wrinkles. And then connect everything there. So then in this space is this mouth that we need to draw. So I'm going to, it's kind of like a downward. So right here, we're going to curve it through. Come down straight. And we're just going to go ahead and connect with a curve. And then in this space here, there's this row of teeth that comes in, and then just draw these little lines. And then there's a line here and a line here without getting too many details. And I probably believe there's a nook. You know what, I think we should just leave it like that. It's so complicated already in there. But hopefully that's pretty much it. We just want to make sure we have this little hook for the R. And then last but not least today is S, which is a snake, of course. So to the top area about right here, we're going to draw a little bit more of a rectangle. So right here, a little wobbly rectangle for the eyes of our snake. So they're kind of connected together. And I'll come in here, shade this part in, and same thing here. There, got the eyes. And then we're going to come out with our eyes with a curve, and then we're going to bring it in right underneath. Then before we finish that, let's come right here. We're going to draw a little tongue. It's so cute. Then we're going to split the mouth open right about here. And then draw a little curve, and then another one to thicken it up and bring it in. So then come back to the eye. And we're just going to start to go around. So we need to draw our S. so let's go ahead this side. I'm just going to use this side first and about the same level. So let's start curving in. And just thicken it all up. There, got our S with this snake with his silly tongue. And I believe that is pretty much it for these letters, M through S for lowercase letters from alphabet lore. I really hope you love how these turned out just as much as all the other alphabet lore letters I've drawn so far. So one more to go for the letters T to Z. So please look forward to that, and I really hope I helped you draw this fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.